Hello and welcome to Zee Commodity Capsule. Crude prices fell again on Monday, pairing the last week's strength as the loading resumed at the key Russian exports hub after 2 days suspension at the Black Sea port that had been hit by Ukrainian attack. We saw Brent crude prices once again slipping below the $64 a barrel mark, and same was the case with the US WTI crude, which fell beneath $60 a barrel. Both the benchmarks rose more than 2% on Friday to end the week with modest gains after exports were suspended and a neighboring Caspian pipeline consortium terminal affecting the equivalent of 2% of global supply. Copper prices eased once again on Monday amid a broad sell-off among the base metal complex as hawkish views from some US Federal Reserve officials sparked the concerns that a December interest rate cut may not be on the horizon. We saw copper on LME dipping close to $10,800 a ton. Market is under pressure as traders bet against a December cut by Federal Reserve. Along with this, weak Chinese demand as well as disappointing economic data continue to weaken the market sentiment for the entire base metal complex. Gold prices paired early gains on Monday and have shed nearly 30 to 35 odd dollars, trading very close to 1 week low, with the December futures trading close to $4,060 an ounce mark. Focus this week will be on the US data releases, including the September non-farm payrolls report on Thursday, for clues on the health of world's largest economy, that's the United States of America. Meanwhile, there are worries about inflation and the signs of relative stability in the labor market after 2 interest rate cuts this year. A growing number of Fed policymakers are signaling reticence on further easing, which has also, you can say, dulled the gold yellow metals shine. World coffee prices meanwhile have edged lower after US President Donald Trump granted tariff exemptions on nearly 200 food items and other products which are not produced in the United States. Trump administration would remove tariff on some foods and other imports from Argentina, Ecuador, Guatemala and El Salvador under the framework deals. We saw Arabica coffee futures on ICE exchange shedding more than 3.5% last week, while Robusta coffee hit a 1.5-month low. Malaysian palm oil prices managed to edge higher on Monday for third straight session on softer ringgit, although weaker crude prices limited the gains. We saw palm oil on Bursa Malaysia gaining nearly 0.5% and trading close to 41.60 Malaysian ringgit a ton.